Okay, so let's do this. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's jump into some. Wait, did I demote all the way to Div 1? Damn, I was playing really bad this earlier today, huh? I wonder if you guys can hear the. I'm not gonna be able to hear any of the gameplay. So I got my ears pierced today, and you're not supposed to cover your ears at all. So I'm gonna have to like play with like my headphones like wrapped around my neck, and I have no idea how I'm gonna play DBD. Like no idea. It's gonna be a nightmare. My teammate AFK or something? No, he's not. Wait here. They're gonna get a touch. It's just we have not warmed up yet. This fine evening, but hopefully we'll be able to do some good stuff. Oh, I meant to. That's what I forgot. I meant to change my name. So if you guys notice, I mean, you probably won't notice. Anyway, but I changed my Twitch name so that it more aligns with like me, I guess. We don't really have anything going for us here. Let me just get that out. Hopefully your teammate can follow. Yep, he does. We've got time to get boost. Don't get gonna hit that high. We're gonna try to get in front of it. Yeah, I think we need to do that. Bump that guy. He's gonna miss, which is good. He's backing off. He might challenge here though. Around him. I didn't know exactly where it was, and that was a really bad flick, but it's okay. His teammate's there. We're gonna collect the ball, try to get a good little touch here. Oh my bad. Oh gosh. Let me get to that first. Please push it to the wall. Wait for the boost here. It's an interesting touch. Nice. It's a good touch as well. See if we can get around this. Oh, we couldn't. I wanted to hit that way further mid. Teammate died. I didn't even notice. Need to pay way closer attention to the what's it called? Like little notification indicator thing on the. My dude is going for something fancy. Oh, I should not have gone for that. That's my bad. Nice, teammate. Good job. I didn't even know he was behind me. That's the trouble with audio. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my earrings and like not being able to game with my headphones on my head, covering my ears. That was really bad to go for, teammate. Thank you. Love you. We're gonna try to 50 that. Get around him. He clears that for us. What is that guy doing? That guy AFK? DC maybe? Oh. Maybe controller DC? That's happened to me quite a few times. That's connection, I guess. Wasn't great, but good play from our teammate. It is a 2v1, so this is kind of just a free game. Yeah, I was expecting them to FF pretty quickly, but yeah. GG, you got +8. +8. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, just like I don't know what I'm gonna do with DBD. We've still got like I think we still got like 12 days as of tomorrow to play. I want to play League too. Like League shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, cause I can listen for pings and stuff. Only trouble is gonna be like, oh no, I messed up my flip. That actually would have been really good if I had been able to get like a correct flick. He's gonna save, yeah. Nice. We get to collect the boost though. I'm gonna leave that for teammate. I was gonna try to go for a pinch, but teammate was there. Teammate maybe? No. Just gonna hit this across. That was a really bad touch. Actually kinda gave. Power slide, we get the boost here. Maybe dash off the wall. Get a little bit more momentum going for. Oh god. And then we just troll that. Try to get behind this guy, maybe demo. Nope. Teammate's got it. Teammate has control. For side. Nope, we can't double. That's okay. Go back for the boost, just spawn. Or going out. I don't care. I was hoping he would like wait a little bit. Because if we had jumped. Ow. Teammate, nice. Does he get another touch here? He does. I kind of want to do it. I'm wondering if controller overlay is the way to go here. I wonder if back at the one from Bacchus Monster works, because I remember I took the one off. That I had before, because the one worked fine before, but it was also like really kind of chunky and like took up a lot of space in order to be able to be seen accurately. I am dead. I hate that. Okay. Nice teammate. I want this guy to have a boost. Kind of fucks up his teammate there, which is good. It gives us time. Grab this boost. Oh god. Yeah, there's. I just had to like guess on that. That sucks. That's unfortunate. This game has been pretty neck and neck. I feel like we've been holding, as far as like score, right? Like I feel like we've been holding the kind of down position on the pitch though, on the field. Yeah, just fun. Not as fun. Ooh, interesting. What can we do here? We kind of got. Oh god, that was very high. Luxor. Okay, unless the ball just gets given to us. No, and we fuck it up. No, we gotta be really quick about that. No, sorry, my bad. I messed up my fucking recovery. I'm making some. What's happening? What's happening? There we go. A good shot, bottom right or bottom left. Say, you can give this guy a great pass. I messed up my kind of lost vision on my car a little bit. But, wait back post. We're gonna go up for this one. Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't have. Does he have right up? Ooh, got that to corner. Nice. It's really good. Otherwise, he just gets a free shot. Stings. Nice. That was really bad. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Let me go down. Let me go down. Oh gosh. Okay, that was. I would have just let it drop. So, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. All the entire game, all just for me to fuck up my kickoff. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, we went all the way back to Div 1. Damn. We were doing really good this morning, and then like we just had a lot like we had like two really good games, and then I feel like we just failed, which I don't like, obviously. It is a bit unfortunate. But live and we learn, try to get better. What is oh my god, that was such a bad takeoff. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna talk about it. That's not in. I'm gonna try to get a good. Oh my gosh, we fucked up our rear duel. Oh, he just kind of passed that to him. Luckily, they weren't able to capitalize. Yeah, that was good. I wasn't paying attention like where he was at, and so I passed it right to him. That sucks. He's like driving in circles around the field. That's wild. Let me get this. Take this all the way back. And then let's go into the air. He's gonna have a touch there. Goes back to our teammate. He's out of the picture. Nice shot. Very good. Very nice from our teammate. Good job. Little barn in. Get that. It's not great. I need to get better at those. Get better touches into the. Very interesting. You do something with that? No, really. Teammate follow? Might be in. Please? No. That's insane. I don't know how these people play with it. Like, what are those settings? Holy Jesus. Like, some people complain about my settings, and I, like, kind of get it. But, like, some of those settings, it's just wild. I can't hear anything. I don't know where. Dead again. Missed the boost. I wanted to spawn that way just so I could get the boost. No, I can't. Damn it. I spawned specifically on that, like, far side. Specifically so I could get the boost, and then I don't. Just miss it. Nice. Alright, fuck that up. No. Really bad touch. It's just internet. That's just internet. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. So hoping my teammate could do something, but he's kind of drove around in a circle and then he was in a bad position for the shot. That sucks. I'm gonna say that wasn't like partly my fault, but like still. Kind of block on that. Guy's dead. Tough. Oh, I'm missing. Fuck. Nice. Kind of fucked him up. Hey, Dreamy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Well, it's looking late as hell, but oh my god, 1 minute. Sort that up. Uh, oh my gosh, it is so late, and I'm like, my eyes are so heavy right now, but like I feel like I've been up since like 4 a.m. I think I got like a 10, I swear I got like a 10-minute nap like halfway through the day. I didn't even mean to, but I wanted to stream today. I made a promise to stream today, and so I'm here. Oh, we got bad. Yeah, like so like I went and got my ears pierced today, and I didn't even think about it. But they like you can't wear headphones. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to stream every day. How the fuck am I supposed to play Dead by Daylight without headphones? Like, I'm so screwed. And it's for like 6 weeks too. And so I don't know. Like, I feel like League would probably be fine, but um, everything else, like, it's gonna be tough. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I got a feeling he was there. Oh, we shouldn't have waited. I don't think. What a pinch! Oh my gosh, teammate. It would have been cool if we had like 6 more seconds and be able to score that. Mm. But yeah, what have you been up to today? How's your day been? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Any good stories? Okay, hello. I'm sorry, teammate. I completely fucked you up. What is? No, darn. That's bump. We got the boost there. So screwed for TBD. I know, but I'm gonna have to. I'll have to figure something out. Like I've been wanting to. The problem is like I don't have the money. Like I've wanted to get some IEMs for a long time. Like it's I don't know if you don't know what they are. It stands for in-ear monitors. And they're essentially like really high quality like earbuds. Essentially, they're for like gaming stuff like that. I've been wanting to get some of those for the longest time, but like I just don't have the like I could spend the money for it, but I really shouldn't spend the money for it. I really shouldn't. But like I almost think I might have to because like 6 weeks with no headphones, like like holy fuck, like oh, did it? Oh no, that was bad placement. Placement. the leftish. Try to get around him. We did get around him. Teammate is not there. It's fine. We got the boost. Bang. Not very good bang. How much do they cost? I could try. No, no. Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that. It's okay. You can worry about it. I don't know, honestly. Like I've looked into them a little, but not enough to know like which ones I want or anything. Like I literally just like I saw uh, like there's a YouTuber, I think his name's Nutty, and he makes like a bunch of oh gosh, I miss my what a fucking follow-up, teammate. Oh my god. You're insane. What the fuck? That was awesome. Well done. Um, let's kind of get that off of his car. That was really that was I got it off of his car, but my teammate was like he was backwards and so he couldn't do anything about it. I didn't know that. If he was facing forward, it would have been perfect because I think he would have been able to attack and get out of the. That's just internet. Oh my god, I'm bad. I just let him drive up like that. Granted, that was such an awkward touch off the wall. You'd need that because the ear thing. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm wondering if I can like find a pair of like old earbuds and see if I can make those work. Um, like I don't know if it can, but even that will. As long as I have some audio, that's fine. So I heard a lot. It's like my inner ear like shouldn't have any problems, right? It's just like if it's like touching like my earlobe, you know what I mean? Um, and like honestly, like having them in right now hasn't, or like not, I don't know, haven't had any in right, but like having my earrings in right now hasn't been uncomfortable at all. See if I can make something work with the no boost I have. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Oh god, we got a boost. Oh, go teammate, go, go. Oh, you're so hot. Okay. That's awesome. Like, and the thing is, like, I don't even know if like in-ear monitors would like say, I don't know if they'd like eliminate the risk. You know what I mean? Because they're still like earbuds. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know exactly how they work. So like, I just saw them and I was recommended them, and so I was curious. But honestly, like I'm not to an extent I'm not too worried about DVD. Like if I was like just starting the like the event and like I was like in Ash like I would probably be like less comfortable like just doing nothing. But like I'm already Erie 1. I'm already like well into the fucking season. Like I've got so many blood or I've had so many blood points. I need to get up for this. Ugh, that was a bad block. And so I'm not like it's gonna be painful to play it, but I don't think it'll like it won't matter that much, you know? We're good. Gotta kinda nice teammate, good job. 15 seconds. We gotta like really fuck up if we think we're gonna lose, yeah. I think it's like impossible for them to yeah, it's impossible for them to win now. Literally impossible. Did you yeah, so I'm not super worried about it, honestly. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Like, I think League, if I play League, it'll be fine. It's just I want to play out the rest of the DVD season. Or the DVD event. And, we'll kind of have to get lucky with the killers. Or, like, I'll just have to, like, crank up my fucking volume. And, darn, I was hoping I could sneak that in the bottom left without. I'm gonna go around. We go. Nice touch. Oh my gosh. Good touches. Good touches. You're gonna get that and clear it, maybe? What's happening? Oh my gosh, what is that sequence? That's wild. That was a really bad kickoff. He's gonna get that boost. See if he can. If he can like pass it to me, that'd be fantastic. Oh no, I didn't mean to flip the second time. I wanted to skim that. Oh gosh, I've been baited. The hands of a master. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, what's been going on with you? What's been going on with you? I want to hear about your day. But there's some like good news, I guess. So this morning when I woke up at 2 a.m. Um, I ordered a stand for my um I ordered a stand for my phone so that I can keep it charging and also so it's like more upright. So hopefully I should get better tracking for my model. And then um what else did I get? I got a little um, like foldable brush for my purse because the ones that I have are like the brushes that I have they're really nice, but they're too big to put in my purse, and so I got a little foldable one. Um, that was quite the pinch. That was interesting. Have that. Oh no! Oh no! That was such a bad first touch. Oh, we got the boost. What a nerd. Okay. Ah, that was such a bad. Okay, my teammate recovers. We've been mostly just neutral, just having a good judge games all. And we got art for a custom skin. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. What's the like theme for the skin? I'm glad your games have been going good though. That's always really nice. He's not gonna have a touch with the frack? Oh, something happened. Oh, what a teammate. Holy crap. Great pass. Oh my. That was beautiful. Do you see that? It's an incredible pass. Man's just giving up. Oh, darn. Mecha Chameleon. I've seen some gameplay on that. I think it looks like it could be super fun. I just don't have like a group to play with. Like that's kind of the same thing with like Among Us. Like I played Among Us a little bit, But it was always like one or two friends, and like one or two friends does not a good Among Us game make. Because there's even there's a game called like I think it's called Party Animals or something like that. Um, who did I watch that played it? I think it was Lethamir and some of his friends. I think played it on like his second channel or something, and that looked really fun. Um, but yeah, like I feel like those games would be awesome, but just have yet to get a group. Incredibly fun. Demonic license. Get to the point. Oh gosh, that was such a high thing. Oh gosh, uh, he missed. Thank the Lord. Nice. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should get this. I was really hoping that guy like pushed up a little bit. Yeah, like the thing is, like I feel like I'd be too much of a perfectionist. I feel like I'd be sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to like get everything perfect, and then I just mess it up. But it does look super fun. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My bad. I was just a tad late on that kickoff. It's so weird, like not playing with like the clear audio of like the countdown for the kickoff. I have no boost now. Oh, I'm gonna go all the way back. Teammate, can you do this? Can you make it happen? He kind of can. I know. You get bumped a little bit, but we've got. No, I wanted to fucking. Ah! He's off my ass. Also, like, I gotta. Like, there's so many games and things that I've, like, bought in the last little while. Like, I need to save money. I really do. And there's, like, so many enticing things to, like, buy. And it's. Ugh, is bad. Big temptation. I need to start making some money before I. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is he going for it? He's not going for it. That guy's gonna get a touch. It's fine. What a flick! Nice. Well done, sir. We're gonna get this. He's gonna get a weird touch here. Sorry, oh noise. Yeah, like I know to play, but like I also feel like I'm like the kind of person that like is too much of a perfectionist. Like I feel like I'd take 15 minutes like trying to get it perfect and it mess up. I guess it's kind of the fun though. Like is getting um getting better at it. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, close, very close, teammate. He's not. That was not a good placement. I could have just scored it, but bad, bad on my part. Bad on my part. I'm playing terribly. Yeah, let's have this. Oh and 5. Oh and 5. It's so bad. Still around? Yeah, yeah. it was having some issues, dude. It was having some problems. Like um its cheating was getting so bad that most like pro players that were like doing content like just didn't want to play the game or put out content for it like at all. Like um and so even the ones that were like super dedicated, the only thing they do is mostly like custom content, like custom maps and stuff, like workshop maps, like with friends and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's just the game. So I was dying, but assuming they locked in and started fixing stuff. No, not like it. Well, it depends. So it depends on how long ago you heard that news, because like if it was within like the past, probably like uh, let's see, probably like a month or so, they started fixing things. They like came out with a like, uh, um, huge news that like they were, um, like Rocket League was gonna be is being worked on to come out and release using Unreal Engine 6, which is awesome. Um, but like in the past couple of years, they've made some really not so good decisions. They haven't like been communicating with the player base. Like there's been a lot of problems with Rocket League, like removing content. Like there used to be like a huge trading scene for like items and stuff like that. And they literally just completely got rid of all trading. Um, Completely unprompted, they just got rid of it. It's just gone. Which I thought was one of their biggest mistakes. But yeah, and so they started added some like quality of life stuff in the recent updates. So that's been kind of nice, but in my opinion, it wasn't ever anything that's like, oh, this is like fix the game worthy of like updates, you know? But like the Unreal Engine 6 stuff like gives people a lot of hope for like custom map support, because currently like you have to like download a VPN and like host like your own server through a VPN, for custom maps. And so like hopefully with UE6 it'll make it so that custom games are like multiplayer and stuff like that. But like that's like not a guarantee or anything, but it's just a way that everybody's trying to be hopeful, you know. But it's fun. I like it. It's one that I've always come back to, and one that I've like played. I've put like a lot of hours into it over the years. I love just like the personal progression aspect of it. All the like learning the mechanics and becoming more fluid, and it's just nice, you know, at least for me. My friend Jake that I was playing DBD with yesterday, like he eventually got so frustrated with the game that he just uninstalled it, and he's got like pretty close to the same number of, well, not, well, decently close to the same number of hours that I do in it. If I can get his app dash there. Is that saved? Yep. Yeah, they did. But I think they also, oh, they don't get. Hmm. Let's see, they don't get possession, but you gotta, I'm trying to shoot it into them. Okay. I think I can, no, I can't steal. Damn. Okay. Oh, what a save. Okay. Annoying ones. He gen rushed everything extremely hard. How did it turn out? Did you still end up winning? Okay. Teammate. Die. Damn. Scared him though. Nice. We got the dunk. Oh, for escape was about to hook someone, but they free body block. Jeez, that sucks. That's tough, yeah. Yeah, and they can just gen rush. And did they bring like what perks did they bring and stuff? Did they bring like a full gen rushing perk, or were they just really efficient? Those games like are huge feel bad. Huge feel bad moment. You gotta commend the efficient teamwork though sometimes. Three gen rush, one all exhaustion. I forgot that. Yeah. This was bad. I forgot the part that makes it 66% faster to load. For what to load? No, you really should. Look, I need to work on my fucking flip resets. Like they're so bad. Ugh. Are you talking about are you talking about Vigil? No, fuck. Whew. We gotta climb our way back up. We're champ 2, div 1, 12, 12. Yeah, we gotta work. We gotta get like 200 elo or something like that. We gotta win like 15 games in a row to get back where we were this morning. Or where I was. We were. I was. Whatever. One of the two. You know what I'm talking about. I really hate the cosmetics in this game. I really don't like them. They're not very good. You get like a bunch of random stuff, and then like even the drops that you get, like they're just super bad. Ugh. One boost real quick. Can he get this for me? No, he cannot. Oh my gosh, teammate. What a freaking save! Holy crap. Go, 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 go. Teammate. Damn. Tried to get a really good block, but didn't end up working. Unfortunate, unfortunate. He was supposed to go for that. Thank you, sir, for reaching that. Can we follow? We can. One more touch. We're gonna go for the corner boost. Teammate should have. Probably shouldn't be trusting my teammate after what just happened. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, we missed the boost. Nice, thanks for the bump. Actually helping a lot. Yeah, fuck. I didn't expect my teammate to touch it, and it just threw me off. It's okay though. We can go back from this. It's pretty easy. You know, gonna. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's whatever you want. I find it fun. Um, it's very not fun in the beginning. Like if you start this game, like be prepared to be miserable, to not have like any mechanics whatsoever, to like never be able to hit the ball the way you want to. Like it takes a long time in order to get proficient at it, at like doing what you want, and then even longer to learn like the game sense and stuff. Like it's a really tough game, but it is I find it very enjoyable. Like there's an aspect about it that is like it's everything is you. Like there's nothing um is like obviously there's like some luck with like the teammate that you get, right? But everything in the game is controllable by you if you can get good enough. Save. He had that. He just didn't. He panics. He panics. Yeah, it was you before. Yeah, yeah. It's not everybody's game. Not every game has to be. Do you play like Phasmophobia or like Demonologist stuff like that, or have you played Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like what kind of horror games other than DVD do you play? Oh my gosh, that was awful. You know, don't like it. Yeah, it kind of got um I don't know, not like repetitive, but like there's a certain point where like you really have to fiddle with the settings in order to find like a difficulty that works super well. Um and even then like I feel like it's pretty difficult to find a really good difficulty level in Phasmo. Um like it like they always seem like either way too easy or way too difficult. Ugh. I played Tensumi though I don't know why I feel so sorry for Bubba to do any with him. Yeah, Bubba's a cutie. But yeah, I liked Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I played it. Um, I did feel like that game was like a little bit like um I don't know. I felt like it was like there was a lot of skill expression, but I feel like a lot of it was more based off of like perks, and there wasn't a whole lot of like creativity the same way that there is with DBD with regards to perks. Um, you kind of just like looked up what was really good and you used that. Um, Williams, all the highs and support, lots of therapy. I don't. Yeah, I don't know a ton about his lore. Um, So I can't really speak to that. I don't know the story. Alien Isolation. Prepare for the second one. What is that? What is Alien Isolation? I'm not familiar at all. That is completely new to me. Never heard about that. Like Bubba players and DVD are so funny though. I love them so much. Who is very mentally impaired and has no access to help with the ability to use them is fun. Oh, to obey. That's sad. Yeah, that's tough. Is he the because I've watched the movie. Is that Bubba? Because I thought that was. Oh, okay, so I do know a little bit about that. Yeah, yeah. That was a super sad situation. I love that movie actually. That was a really great movie. Oh God, what was that recovery? One of my main favorite ones in horror. Yeah, there's been very few horror movies that I've seen that I've liked. Um, I think there's like a total of three, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of them. Um, what a double! Nice, good job. I'm gonna compliment that guy. Good job. Yeah, I've never really delved into the genre. Like I think that's kind of on my list though. Like I think I do want to like go through and watch all of the movies or like for like Nemesis and whatever and like Leon and them like play the associated games. I want to do that. I feel like that would be considering that like DVD is like is and has been like my like top two one of my like top two favorite games for like ever. Like I really should like go through and look up all this stuff. Like I haven't watched Stranger Things. I haven't watched like Nightmare on Elm Street. I haven't watched like I haven't watched like anything. Yeah, it's probably in. Yep, as most movies I've seen, the killer is simply pure evil. It works wonderfully like Myers, but at some point, I just want to see a killer and I truly understand what sides to it because Bubba isn't a real killer. Yeah, like his mentality isn't that of a killer, but like his situation forced him to be one. Um, there is like I don't know if it's like I would consider it more of like a thriller, not like a horror, but there was like the um what is it? The fuck. The TV show, what was it called? Dahmer, I think. It was like the documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer. I actually really liked that TV show. I felt like they did a really good job on it. I feel like there's a couple of things in there's like quite a few episodes in Criminal Minds that are actually kind of like that, where they showcase like certain people who like were kind of that way, where they like just seem to not even have a choice. I mean, he's a a victim. And, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Peter panics when he's killing Shredder believes he's in danger because of his power taught him. Sorry, I'm trying to play the game. Oh gosh. Family taught him they deserve every part of hell. He's just sweet though. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely space for that kind of like understanding in his story for sure. Like a lot of the people in a lot of these shows, like they just their movies are like regardless of whether or not they're based on actual people or not, like they're just despicable or they're like just evil like you said. There is one movie that I thought was interesting. Um I can't remember the lady's name, but it's about this lady with Alzheimer's. It's called like The Taking of whatever the lady's name is. Um and it's really interesting. I found it really really creepy. Taking of Anne something, maybe? I can't remember. You can probably look it up though. It's pretty easy to find the show. Hello, sure. Bumped me. What a meanie. What a meanie. You want to play games? I have tons of horror games to show off. Um, it depends on what game. Like the games that I play are like very compelling to me, right? And so it's like it's hard for me to like my best friend Jake, like he'll recommend like tons of games that he thinks are like would be really fun, and it's really hard for me to like bring myself to play them. Um, Simply because like in order for me to enjoy a game, like I have to be really compelled by it. It's kind of like when you're shopping for clothes, right? Like if you don't like love the concept, then or like love the whatever the thing is, then you don't buy it because like then you're not gonna wear it. It's the same thing like for me. Like if I don't love the concept of it, it's really hard for me to like not like even like give it a chance necessarily, but like it's really hard for me to like be motivated to play it and stuff. Mm. I do have one that I could gift. And no, I don't want any gift games. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll check them out though. Like if you have recommendations, I'd love to like look them up, and if they're fun, I'll play them. But I don't need any gifts. I'm good. I appreciate the generosity though. It's really sweet of you. I actually have a bunch of games that I want to play on stream. They are more like what would I call them? Uh, More like passive games, I guess. So like there's like I got um what's it called? Crime Scene Cleaner and like fuck, what's it? Remember the names. I'm so bad with names right now. Isolation is more fight you down and then more fight incredibly intelligent. Oh, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that one. Yeah, I've never played it, but I think I've seen some clips of that, if I remember correctly, or if I'm like have the correct association. You know, oh, what am I doing? So when does the second Alien Isolation come out? Because you said you were playing the first one to prep for it, right? What am I doing? I don't know, dude. I'm so tired. My reaction time is awful. Like I'm making bad plays. Holy Jesus. Oh. Mm. Done with each other. What a touch. Mm. Damn. And I'm playing not so great. Mm. Damn it, I messed up. Please. Oh gosh, what a nerd. You bastard. Okay. We jumps in a few times. Yeah, for sure. For sure I would. It would be fun though. Yeah, I want to play. There's quite a few games that I want to play. Let me here. Look for a second while this loads. Yeah, so I've got Crime Scene Cleaner, Leave It Alone, Pushing It with Sisyphus, and a difficult game about climbing. Like those games, like I have like they're kind of like passive games. So I can just sit and play while I'm chatting. They're still like going to be like entertaining to watch and stuff. It's just figuring out when to like play them. Like after the DBD event, I might like I'm definitely gonna like lower how often I play it. Probably like go down like 2 times a week, whereas like currently I'm playing like 4 times a week. Because like I wanna start putting time into those games that I bought. Gotta make them worth, you know. That was such a bad shot. What are you doing, Nixie? What are you doing? Need a touch here. That's interesting. Ow, I'm dead. Damn. Fucking killed the hell out of me. You know, interestingly, I actually think that might be a game that Jake would like. Alien Isolation 2. Not Alien Isolation 2, but Alien Isolation 2 is a game like it. No, fuck. Is also a game that I think Jake would like. Oh my gosh, the English. English is not Englishing right now. Oh, that's off. Touch there. Nice. Okay. We score. Let's go. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to like watch through like movies and play games. So like all of the Resident Evils, like I'd be interested in playing those too. Um, um, he's gonna have a touch. Nice, good teammate. Good job, teammate. Dude, I've been yawning for like the past like hour and a half. Like I was at the meeting that I went to, like ugh, I was yawning there for like the last 15, 20 minutes of the meeting. Like on the drive home, I was yawning. Like, ugh, my body is tired. I'm really happy I got this stand though, because now I'm not ever gonna like lose tracking or anything like that. Like last stream I did. Oh, I kind of wanted to pinch that ball with him. Nice job, actually. That was a really good pass. Nice. Mm, I really do want to play a variety of games. Like, I don't want to just stick to League or just stick to DBD or anything. There's so many games that I want to play, but like I need to figure some stuff out. Like I need to figure out like I need to get a different model. I need to get like a custom model. I need to like get I need to integrate. So I just downloaded it this morning, but the Twitch integrated throwing system, like I want to use that to make the stream more interactive. Like there's so many things that I want to do, and I'm debating on whether or not to like download Emote Lab and start doing that. I do stream on YouTube. It is on YouTube too. I thought about doing Kick as well, but like I feel like I don't really want to. I want to do 3, you know? Yeah, like I want to. There's so many things I want to do for like my model. I've got so many like ideas running around my head. Like I spent like after like when I woke up yesterday morning, I spent like 3 hours like looking up lore, um, for like my idea for my character or for my model or for my model concept, um, and like looking up like references images of like what I would like it to look like and how I would want it to be, like certain animations or expressions that I'd want it to have. And hey man, how's it going? What up, Bryce? It's been a while. And yeah, I've been pretty damn good, all things considered. We've had our little hiccups, but for the most part, I've been good. How have you been? Have you been streaming at all lately? I've been trying to stream like last week. I've only missed 1 day of streaming. I'm gonna try to keep up that trend. I want to stream at the very least like 6 days a week, and it doesn't have to be like long streams. Like I had a couple of streams that were like 2 hours. Nothing nothing super big, but I'm gonna be super consistent about streaming now. It's good to hear. I haven't seen you also know too much been going on, but one day we'll get back to it. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how I was for quite a while, but now I really feel like I'm in a really good spot to really pick it back up again. So, and I'm really I want to be really dedicated, and I want to make sure that I'm staying consistent. I'm trying to figure out like how to get all of like my systems set up so that I can like I need to go through and figure out how the clipping system works within Twitch and everything. I need to figure out a way to like well, not figure out. I need to set up a way like a keybind so that I can mark moments to make clipping easier. And I want to start like posting stuff to my um, TikTok like um, consistently too. But I just got to figure out ways to get clips um, and be able to like edit them really quickly. So, but it's a work in progress, and I'll get there. Um, like I was telling Drew, um, like I'm like debating on whether or not like I buy like Emote Lab and start making like custom emotes. At least the ones that they allow you to. I think they're kind of like preset ones. I don't know if you can make actual custom ones or not. Maybe you can, but at least do the basics of Emote Lab. I'm trying to think about that. Twitch integrated throwing system. Yeah, I would love to get that. I figured out a way to use. So I have my Scimitar Elite. Um, it's like a MOBA mouse that has like all the 12 different buttons on the side of it. I figured out a way that I can set up expressions for my model using the profiles on that. So I kind of have a semi-functional Stream Deck. Um, there's also a virtual one. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. But like for the virtual one, you have to have. I was looking it up. Unless there's like kind of like, shall we say, like knockoff versions, like or like off-brand things that I haven't looked up. But like the actual Elgato ones, you have to have a specific device in order to uh like access the virtual the virtual one. But yeah, so like almost every morning, like I've been off the last couple days, and every morning I've been doing like either research on like different tools that I can use, or like stuff for like my custom model idea for if I ever have like like an actual like full debut or whatever. Um, yeah. Um, so you can't just make anything run on it like next to you. I don't not like through Elgato specific stuff. Like I might be able to, but like I don't have like an old like I do have an old keyboard, but like my PC is also kind of like loaded on I don't think I have any other like USB ports. I'd have to probably get like a what's it called? Not an adapter. It's like one of those big ones that has like 20 fucking USB things. You know? Yeah, hub. That's what it's called. Thank you. I could not find the word. It was somewhere in there, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, like I could get a USB hub and stuff for it, but I like that's not like a guarantee that like those devices that I would add to it are like usable with like a virtual stream deck. Like I said, I found like kind of like a workaround almost with the software within my Corsair mouse, but that only goes so far, you know. And like there's like especially with the Stream Deck where a lot of them like have like the images on them, like having to like memorize which expression is on which button on my mouse, like that's really hard. um, and it's hard to like activate my profile, utilize the expression, and then like turn it off, and then go back to my other stuff. Especially for like when I play League, because in League I actually use quite a few of the buttons for like looking through like my teammates' POV or whatever. Like it's like they're like it's so like I have to be constantly like changing profiles and using those different profiles um to like toggle expressions and stuff like that. Like it's kind of a pain in the ass. So um I want to get a stream deck, um but like they're expensive, and like I've got to save up for my surgery, and like there's just like I could sit there and I could focus and I could put forth a bunch of money into like making sure that um because like uh there's a really popular VTuber model. It's like Suika, I think is the name of it, and it's like a customizable one. And so you can essentially design your own almost within the constraints of what they programmed into that model. Um, and so like I could spend $150 on that. I could spend another like probably another 150 on a stream deck. I could, you know, spend another, I think Emote Labs like $5. Um, I could get um like a um I could spend like a bunch of time in Blender and like figure out like a bunch of uh like custom stuff to put through the Twitch integrated throwing system. Like there's so much that I could do to put into my stream. But like I also really like saving for my surgery is super important too. So it's like trying to balance the two is really tough, because like the stream could be a really good way to like make money through like subscriptions, but at the same time like I feel like I almost have to spend money to make money in a way on with my stream. Like not like I don't have to, but like it would make it way easier, you know, because I could make like my as custom as possible model with the Suica model, and then buy Emote Lab and start making like a couple of like custom emotes. Spend a little bit of time in Blender and but like that's so much work, and like I don't know if I want to spend $200 when I could put that $200 toward my surgery. Like it's just it's complicated. And like also like there's a bunch of games that I'd like to get to that would make for like some good like content too. I've already bought a couple, but um so even before I'm looking to pass a possible knee surgery, it's expensive. Yeah, yeah. I can't even imagine. Like that's why I stopped working for my dad for that very reason. Like I don't want to have like a I don't want to like tear my ACL or anything like that. And like just working construction, like there's so much risk to it and like body fatigue and stuff. I couldn't keep going with it and feel good about it. Like even though I've like never been injured, my body works perfectly fine. Like I'm not gonna put my body at risk. I'm not gonna end up like my dad who has, back and knee issues, and my brother-in-law who has shoulder issues and stuff like that. Like I'm just not like it's not worth it. Um, but my surgery that I'm going for is a sexual reassignment surgery. Um, I don't know if like I thought I told you, but like I came out as trans in like August with my family. I know I came in and told Frost about it, but I haven't like I think that was the last time I was in his chat is when I talked to him about it, and I just mentioned it kind of like really quickly and left because I just didn't like I didn't I just had I think I had to go to work or something like that like right after I like came into his chat or something, but I just like wanted to tell him. But yeah, so but yeah, so I'm trying to save up toward that like, and so it's expensive. It's gonna take me till at least April, um and that's without me like changing jobs. If I can change jobs, then hopefully it'll go faster. But finding a job has been a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to put time and energy toward that, like looking for jobs, like trying to work on my stream, trying to like it's just it's been a journey. Like I've been so busy these past couple weeks that like I feel like I haven't gotten time to breathe. But like I've been having so much fun though. Like I've been like with the DBD event that's going on, I've been playing that a ton, which has been a blast. Like just streaming in general. Like I turned off the sub counter because that's kind of what like kept me from enjoying streaming before is like I kind of like kept my eyes glued to the view counter. Um and it like really got in my head. And so like now that I've kind of like turned that off and I'm just streaming for fun and like not doing what's trendy or anything like that, but just playing what I enjoy. Like it's been so much fun. And my brother lost his whole finger in an accident and got nothing out of it. Hey, my team story. He'll do anything to screw over people. I had a teacher about this stuff when I was getting my OSHA card. He had to warn everyone constantly there, not your friend, and we'll fire you if expose anything that puts people in danger. Yeah, he's been fined plenty of times for pointing out stuff that would. Jeez. Yeah, like that's kind of the thing that I've come to terms with my job. Like my job has been like super stressful, not because like the job itself is hard. It's not. It's like the easiest job I've ever had. But just because like there's nowhere for me to go, like and I'm not getting any support with like are there other job opportunity or other positions open or like can they answer questions about specific things I have like I tried to get in contact with the HR team to get my name changed like within the actual company or whatever. And they literally never got back to me. Um, so like according to my job, my name hasn't changed even though I changed my name. and like went through all of the like trouble. And like I've talked to my manager about it like 3 times, and HR just won't get in contact with me even after I've emailed them and stuff. I mean, playing the hell out of Rocket League with friends game is good. Yeah, it's they've the quality of life things has helped, and like especially the easy anti cheat that's come out. Like that's like I don't know if you played it all before the anti cheat came out, but it's oh my god, it was a nightmare. Um, and uh, yeah, so now with the like the implementation of you of Easy Anti Cheat and the announcement for UE6 and stuff like that, it's been honestly they should be able to be sued to ground. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, when like and that's like especially like with insurance companies like where they won't like pay out for like for like the smallest like little loophole, when like they're supposed to be helping you and they're supposed to be making sure that you're taken care of in like those kinds of emergencies, especially like car accidents or like physical injuries or like workplace accidents, stuff like that. Like there's so many incidences and like horror stories I've heard of like people that are unable to get like um, support from their insurance company or their job or anything um, for like issues. It's so sad. That's part of why I really want to like make streaming work is because like if I can make a bunch of money and I can get on like really good insurance plans and stuff like that using that money, like it would be awesome. But I'm also like trying to find a good job that like I can that will actually have good benefits and stuff. I applied for Costco and went into an interview. I didn't get the job, but like I want to go into some of the other Costco locations and check and see if there's any openings at any of the other locations, and because they're supposed to have really really good benefits. I did, but it wasn't at the skill level to even have to worry about cheaters then. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. It takes a long time to get like really good at Rocket League. And yeah, if you get past like I don't know, like you only really started seeing cheaters and like maybe champ. Like and even then they were pretty rare. Um my father was using screw insurance company. Shouldn't even be needed. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's such a tough situation. It's so sad, and like then you have to like lean on family, and that puts strain on their finances sometimes, and that's if you have a family that's even supportive, like and with the way the economy is right now, like odds are you don't have anything in savings, and so it becomes debt, and then that debt becomes interest, and like it's just yeah, it's just such a grisly like predatory cycle that's so hard to scrape yourself out of. Yeah, there was a thing I saw. Um, I don't know if this is accurate. I saw a TikTok that essentially said that in like 2012, the UN tried to make it so that food and healthcare um were like I forget the wording that they used. Um, were essentially like um food and healthcare were like basic human rights essentially. Um, and I think it was like the US and China or something like that voted against it. Like and it was like oh my gosh, if that's true, like oh my god, that like fuck whoever like made that vote. And it's pretty ironic that it's a predator site given the people that's making it worse by making. Yeah, absolutely. Very heavy irony. And that just makes it more sad, you know? Yeah, yeah, they absolutely should be. And like, there's something like, I think it's still like the number one infectious disease or something like that is curable, but like, and has been since like the 70s or something like that. And like, we just don't want to give the cure away and save people's lives. Like, just for like fucking American capitalism. Like, fuck that shit, you know? I, shit. Of course, they would. I mean, it would sound like propaganda, but given our president and it generally is incredible. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Unless it's money, of course. Yeah, it's just the world is at a world is in a really bad spot right now, which is it's just disappointing, you know, because there's so much information that we have on the way that like human psychology works and medicine and like everything and like people's health and you know how people build habits and the way culture affects those habits and like we still have so many like problems within health and like housing and food and like, it's just so depressing. And then you got like what like Elon Musk that just got fucking recognized as like the world's first like trillionaire or something like that. Like, oh, dude, give away your money, please, for the love of God. I don't care what it does to the economy. Fucking liquidate all your money and give it away, man. Yeah, and that's like it's gonna get to the point where people will riot. One of the places, somewhere I want to forgot its name, had a nasty riot that would have killed their president. Given as cool as that sounds, it should have given the amount of lives he's ruined and taken. So at least got free from that. Yeah, yeah. Desperation leads to some pretty nasty things. There's Robin Hood Medium, right? Absolutely. It's a great reference. Love that. Oh, it was such a bad touch. Oh god. Did the fucking music pause or is it just oh gosh. My Macs are not macking right now. Oh darn. Isn't there like a new Robin Hood movie that's coming out? I swear there is. I swear I saw some like ad or something for it. Or some like interview with some celebrity or whatever, the actor that was in the movie or something. I don't know. Was it Hugh Jackman? I can't remember. There's some Robin Hood themed movie coming out, and I saw something about it. Oh gosh. Also, the president let people die in boat accidents. Defend it as if he was right to kill people without even knowing any actual context, and the attack being based off of Jesus, sorry. Based off what if, or we may have a believe or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, and this is like a really personal thing, but like there was a um like when I got my name changed, I had to go to the Social Security Administration and get my name changed there. But you can no longer change your gender that's linked to your Social Security card or your Social Security. Well, it's not like membership, um, but you can't change your gender, and that was like a executive order that happened like in January of this year that literally like does absolutely fucking nothing and just targets trans people like for what? Like it doesn't make any difference. And people have been able to do it since like the fucking 70s, and now it's just some random executive order. It's targeting like just like the least influential people in the world. It's just like politics is just like and like I don't watch TV or anything like that or like stay up to date with politics really. Um like for that very reason, like everything is just so saddening and so depressing that there's like what do you even do? Obviously you find like people to vote for or whatever, but someone's always doing something to ruin somebody else's lives. Yeah. Hey, it's us. A little personal for me. Frank can no longer visit America because he could potentially die because of ice or get sent. Best friends. Yeah, it's awful. Visits America legally. Still under life risk for it. Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's just it's insane what this country's come to. They just like I was talking with my friend Jake. Like I talk with him about everything pretty much. But I was talking to him about like about moving and like I was telling him like part of me like wants to like move to a different state. There's a um what's the I want to say there was this person is like a political activist in like Michigan, but they essentially created a map that was like safe places to like live in like the US, like safe states based off of like laws and stuff like that. Um and how like it's getting worse and there's less places that people like especially trans people can be safe in the country. Um and I imagine it's the same for like ICE and stuff like that. Like for all the people that have been affected and like all the controversy over it and that like it's just oh god it's exhausting, you know. Oh gosh, that was really bad. Wait. Used to be somewhat safe here, but I stuff my friend at least lives somewhere that actively fights back, is really supportive. Massive protest. Yeah, yeah. It's really nice where you have if you have that kind of support from the community. Um, and like the country that you live in at large, you know, is like there to support you. Like I don't know why we can't learn from like places like Sweden and Norway, you know, that have like incredibly good like standards of living and like everything. Um, like I don't know why we can't just learn from them for like medical standards and practices and you know work-life balance and everything. Like it shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be shouldn't have to be dealing with racism in 2026, you know. Racism, transphobia, homophobia, fucking anti-vaxxers, fucking like flat earthers, like all that garbage. Just get them out. Yeah, and then that on top of all of the personal issues with just your fucking finances, it's just like it's so overwhelming when you like start trying to account for everything. Damn. I try to get in front of him. He got it over me. It's a good shot. Good placement. I really need to work on my mechanics. Like I could be so much better with if I just like focused a little bit more. But like I said, I've been like stuck with not like stuck, but I've been playing like other things. Haven't been able to keep up with all the games I've wanted to. I'm going to play Rocket League and DPD and League of Legends and Marvel Rivals and Vayne and all of them, but there's only so many hours in the day and you gotta work, you know. So like went through like the last couple days um I've gone through like my socials because I have like they're not like active accounts really, but I have like Twitter and Instagram and like TikTok and stuff. And I've been trying to like go through like my like who I follow and try to make sure it's only people that are like super inspiring or people like that I get like real like value from. Um it's been like I haven't like had it set for enough time, but I'm really hoping it'll help with like productivity so that I can make some strides in my life, you know? I mean those people that do that stuff are assholes. I mean, my family and quite a few friends are on different sides of the fence of politics, but I will beat beat a disrespectful fuck. No need for anyone to go around bothering others. Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised you didn't score that. Oh my god. But yeah, it's just it's so sad to see that like with everything that we know, um, that we still have problems in these social aspects. Um, like with everything we know about um like prejudice based off of like any group, you know what I mean? Like whether it's racism, or just like plain prejudiced towards some group and like all the problems that we have with regarding that, like it's just like how have we not learned our lesson since like 1945 when fucking World War II ended? Like that should have been the end of it, like completely. But no, like people still have to perpetuate that shit. And we still have murders and stuff of them. Yeah, Yeah, mental health, like, oh gosh. Like again, that kind of fits into like the healthcare conversations. Um, like mental health should be a completely not like mandatory necessarily, but I like if we did like make mental health like we made people go to therapy, like obviously like it would be difficult because like that would put so much like um demand for like psychologists and psychiatrists and stuff like that and whatnot. But like if we could like completely revamp healthcare um and like have that allow for mental health um help, I guess, like and like people were actually like well informed on like issues like my dad doesn't agree with trans stuff. He just doesn't. Um and I've had multiple conversations with him and his whole stick up is just that it's not what he was taught, you know? And so it's just like, well, we've learned since the fucking 80s, dude. Like it's like you're seriously gonna sit here and like just completely ignore all of the information on like trans people, but you're not gonna like ignore the information on like cancer research and like whatnot, like all these other health practices or whatnot, and you're gonna cherry pick transgender issues simply because that seems quote unquote icky or whatever. Like it just doesn't fucking make any sense. Like like to each their own, but like when you're in support of an ideology that causes so much like harm to people, like I can't you can't justify it anymore, you know? Oh, I did not think he'd get back to that ball. Kind of impressive. Oh, I almost had it. Damn. Like think about how different the world would be if there was no like lack of food for anybody. Like even like what it would do for um like the people in like ghettos or like low income areas, like like it could just be so much better. Like just so saddening to think about how wonderful the world could be and how much safer it could be if people would pull their heads out of their asses and stop caring about money so much. So like, oh, you believe different things and have different skin color, but because I wasn't taught to like you, then I won't. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It like sounds like the most petty bullshit ever, and like people are so blind to it. And I get how like challenging your beliefs is difficult. Like I'm not trying to say that that's not a easy. I'm not trying to say that that's not a difficult thing to do. It is. Like having to like reorient your beliefs and even things that like I don't care if people think that like homosexuality is gross or whatnot, but that doesn't mean that you treat those people badly. You can think the thing is gross, but that doesn't mean you legislate against them. That doesn't mean target them as a group and like make them fear for their lives simply because they're different from you. Um, I truly do not see too many issues in life. My parents have even changed to letting more brush off a soldier. Uh, I'm sorry, they're genuinely mentally ill people who feel they must share their opinions. That alone is a mental problem. So it's funny watching people point fingers at what is mental, but they do it themselves. Hmm. I feel like it's just yeah, I feel like that's just like an education issue, right? And as far as like what is categorized as mental illness and what's not, and like what the what the pathways for addressing that is. You know? And so it all like it keeps coming full circle where like it's just so vicious because like okay, well education sucks. Well, why does education suck? Well, because schools don't have funding. Well, why does schools not have funding? Because we're having wars. And why do wars happen? Oh, because mental health. Oh, because like like it's just it's just insanity, you know? Oh god, that was awful. The hell kind of takeoff was that? I'm gonna save that, but we're gonna grab their boost. Never mind, we're not gonna grab their boost because we're bad and we're gonna miss. Um, yeah, like I said, it's like it's so hard to like change your mentality, but um, yeah, like I just think that the majority of people should be going to therapy constantly. Excuse me, sorry. Mental illness who charge it, there are layers. Like there are genuine mental illness, there are mental illness defined by societal laws. Well, societal norms too. And you're absolutely right. Like there's certain like mental illness, well, like certain mental illnesses or unethical ideologies that like are fueled by archaic like archaic systematic ideas that have been propagated for a long ass time and just haven't been prevalent enough for it to be like widely recognized, especially like with transgender people, right? Transgender people have existed in every single society ever, right? But because it's not like this huge thing, right? Because there's few people, right? People just think that it doesn't exist, right? And if people like put forth the least bit of like research into it, like they'll absolutely see that yeah, like this is something that's not like it's nothing new. It's existed forever. And now in 2026 or now in like in the 2000s or whatever, now you're deciding to be fucking weird about it and like cause people harm because of it. Like I don't know. Like there's this YouTube channel that I don't watch as much of it anymore. But it's called The Line, and it's literally a group of people and they'll like take calls from people and they'll talk to them about a bunch of different issues. And whether it's politics, whether it's transgender issues, whether it's like women's rights, whether it's like anything. They'll talk about anything. And it's crazy to see how many people just have so many misconceptions based off of like outdated information that just hasn't like I don't know, like caught up. Like I feel like there should almost be like a re-education program for like I don't know, not, I don't want to say like elderly people necessarily, but like almost like mandatory re-education um every few years, like almost like mandatory college or whatever. Um to like help people like bridge the gap in like what they learned in high school, cuz like I feel like that would change, like that would almost like guarantee that, you know, um that people are at least educated on like the most recent evidence with regards to like a lot of like different issues. um and like it would bring um awareness to so many different things. And so like having like a re-education would, I think, would fix certain things. But like also I know like it's never going to happen because that would take like a complete revamp of the current education system on top of like a bunch of other programs that they'd have to do to implement the re-education, you know. And it's never going to happen because people are so capitalistic, and it's not like we need somebody that has a bunch of money that doesn't care about the fact that it's going to take a bunch of money and is more interested in being um helpful to society, um rather than caring about their um rather than caring about how much is in their wallet. I wanted to bump him. Damn. I love debates. I enjoy sometimes Steven Crowder's style of debate. The topics he chooses sometimes I get annoyed because it's not really important. Uh, but when I debate, I like to define terms and make outlines of what is exactly being debated. Reason is because I might say something you disagree with, but with more context, it might help someone understand my stance. But yeah, absolutely, yeah, I love debate. Um, it's kind of like and that's the thing that's funny. Like I would say that I like to argue, right? But most people would like categorize, or most people would say that the way that I mean argue is not the way that most people mean argue, right? Like the way that most people think of like arguing is like just yelling at somebody and like kind of like attacking them because of their views, and that's not it at all. It's like it's having a debate, it's having a discussion, and um, sharing ideas, trying to come to a conclusion on like what the right thing is. And yeah, you're right. That does take a lot of like defining terms and, you know, making sure that you're both on the same page with regards to what is even being talked about in the first place, and then like verifying information and finding legitimate evidence, and analyzing studies, and even the results of studies you have to still analyze because you have to figure out if they did the study right. You have to take into account multiple different studies. You can't just go off of one. You have to, and then like, there's also like, what information do you trust? Do you trust information from the CDC? Do you trust information from the FDA? Do you trust information from the like American Medical Association or the American Psychiatric Association? Like, who do you trust? Where do you get your information? Like, what are your terms? And then you can kind of like get into like what your actual like opinion is on the topic. Like there's so much like there's such a backbone of like structuring that has to be done in order for like an actual helpful conversation to actually ensue. But yeah, like I've seen Steven Crowder stuff. I do think I'm trying to remember. Um he does come off like in some of his arguments, he does come off quite aggressive at times. Um, which I don't think is necessarily bad, but I do think it can, like, especially depending on who you're talking to, it can be very counterproductive. So, like, while I do like appreciate the way that he does speak, I do think he has to be more careful about who he talks to, the way that he talks to them, right? I hope that makes sense. Because I do think he's a wonderful debater, but like I do think he also needs to kind of like control the way he speaks to people and read people a bit better when he's debating with them. I feel like that might have been a little bit more understandable. I hope it was. Yeah, I mean, you could spend forever talking about the inequalities within the world, um, and the problems and issues that could be solved and how they get solved and whatnot. But yeah. With him, what annoys me, um, I agree with 95% of his views, but I see him redirect the argument to a specific fact that wasn't really the main argument, but makes the guest feel like they lost the whole thing. So just um, so kind of like just illegitimate redirection, I guess. Yeah, I haven't watched him in a while, so I can't like speak to like I can't think of an example where he did that, you know. So like I don't know. Um, but yeah, I can absolutely see how that would be frustrating when like people like bring up random facts to try to like further their opinion, regardless or not of whether that fact was relevant to like the overall discussion and like the topic. Because that happens like if you have you ever seen and you because if you've seen any of like the surrounded videos, I feel like that happens a lot. Where like somebody will like they might have a good point, they might bring up a good statistic, but does it actually contribute to like the topic at hand? And so like they try to get like the upper hand the with whether they're right, right? They try to they bring up a fact to make them look right in order to justify them telling their opponent that they're wrong, like regardless of whether or not like they're right about the issue and about the facts of the issue at hand. Is that kind of what you're talking about? Teammate has to get that. He doesn't have boost. Oh, I fucking off. Darn. I jumped a little bit too. Had a little bit too much upward momentum. I needed to be a little bit lower. Does he? Oh, I say, does he score that? Nuts. No, no, he jumped too early. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Um, okay, kind of like the main argument, let's say, would be school shooters. He would take it and the guest would argue, but then something would get mentioned and turns into a facts about gun rights. And stats about homicide rates downplaying the school shooting. Like he's not wrong, but the topic of the school shootings is more complicated on family, home dynamics, and mental health. So rather than fighting an argument about ideas, and such in terms of fact about something that doesn't really matter. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that can. Yeah, I can absolutely see how that's super frustrating. Um, like, sure, it like can be relevant to the topic in some manner, but it's not actually relevant to the the discussion, if that makes sense. Like the sorry, teammate, I did not mean to pick you up there. Is that just in? Not in, but yeah, like I said, there's like so much setup that you like have to go through in order to have like a really good productive discussion. And I feel like the internet, like I feel like some of these places, like they try their best, but the best just isn't good enough. Like there was a if you know who Alex O'Connor is, he's kind of like a philosopher kind of dude. Um, and he's kind of like I wouldn't say like anti-religious. Um, but like he was essentially saying like with modern debates and how they work on the internet, like they're not really debates because like in a real debate, like with somebody that you would have on the street, right? Or in your home or something like that. Like you'd have a discussion, right? And you'd share your ideas, and then you'd go home, you'd do some more research, and then you'd like whether or not you changed your ideas or not, like you'd come back and you'd have another discussion, right? Instead of like where it currently is, where you just go with the information at hand, you don't have time to check stats, right? That comes after with people who are looking up what's being said and, posting it to the, like putting a little info text thing in there or whatever. Um, and it just doesn't cut it as far as like having productive discussions. Yes, but its setup sometimes is annoying because it doesn't allow the guest much prep. Carter always has a binder on what he wants. Joe Rogan even pressed him once. Carter tried to use his own sources. Joe was like, nah, that's your website. And I think the debate was about if weed legalization increased DUI and accidents. Interesting. Well, well, that's the thing though, is like I feel like that setup, like, sure, it can kind of prey on the people that don't have that preparation, but at the same time, like a lot of times they'll like post where they're going and be like, okay, I'm gonna be here at this time. If you're prepared, talk to me about it. Like I have my references, you should have your references. And like, sure, like if it's like only referencing like your website and that website isn't based off of like accurate references, then sure, right? But um like if they're using like legitimate statistics and they're using it in the right context, kind of the way that you mentioned, like where you're not like using stats as like a scapegoat almost to like divert the conversation or something like that, then like I think it's fine. Like sure, bring a fucking binder, bring a fucking encyclopedia for all I care, right? Like you might as well have the best information at hand. Hey, we're just gonna do some workshop maps. I've got, we're talking too much to like actually do. I feel like I'm gonna end up in plat by the end of the night if I keep doing that. Joe Rogan. Oh, this is the same thing. Sorry. Um, question is, what do we do? I feel like air dribble hoops is it's always my go-to. I got that. Yeah, no worries. Back. Oof. Oh gosh, this one always gives me trouble. Less trouble than the next one, but this one always gonna give me trouble. Need to get better at that one. This one is the one that sucks. This one you have to hit so perfectly. Did I get it? No! Stuck! Just clinging off the edge like Mufasa, dude. Oh my gosh. Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. Nice. I can't. Ugh. Do you have your graphics down? I don't think so. Why? Is it like, well, like, are you talking about like my game graphics? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like my stream graphics? Game, listen, game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I have, where is it? Video. It's all on performance. It's not on quality. All on performance. Why? For performance. I I'm the kind of person that gives zero fucks about whether or not Rocket League looks good. Like it's a Rocket League, it's ball soccer. Like if we're talking like uh I'm trying to think of like a game. Like if we're talking like Destiny, right? Destiny, which has like great effects and like has some like incredible landscapes and like the characters have great textures on it, on their like their armor and stuff. That I might be more inclined to like turn up the quality, you know. But like it's Rocket League. Like I just want the game to run smooth. Oh, Jesus. Come on. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but I made it work. Oh, no, bad touch. Oh, it's a pretty decent touch. One more, one more. Nice. Okay. Oh, darn. One more, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. I really love this map. It's so much fun. Let me see if I'm wondering if that's the better way to do it. I'm still trying to figure out like a really consistent way to like do this one because like you can do it this way, and that gives you a little bit more distance, but not as much like height. Or you can do it kind of like this. It goes off the top of your car, which is harder to time, right? But you get way more height. And you also don't save your flip, right? Should be in, right? Nice. Okay. I really love custom maps. Oh, I did that so far away from myself. Yikes. Damn, that's some bad touches. It's okay though. Good lord. Anyway, so you said you've been playing a little bit of Rocket League. Have you been playing anything else lately? Nice. There we go. That's the winner right there. Uh, no, maybe Helldivers here and there. Also did GTA RP. Nice. I've never actually done GTA RP. I feel like it would be kind of fun though. But yeah, how's Helldivers uh, in the recent years? I played it before, um, and then they had their whole like what was it, Sony controversy where they like made it unavailable for like PlayStation users or something like that. Can't remember. I kind of stopped playing after that. Like that felt like really scummy from them. I don't know if they like ever made amends for that or whatnot, but oh, just a little bit more height, please. Oh, so close. So close. It's alright, kind of the same. When I need a zombie style game, that's a game goes, yeah, that's fair. I want to go back and I want to play Black Ops 3 Zombies. I miss that so much. But Rocket League, what is it I play? Diving Hard. Actually, Zombies is great, yeah. Okay, have you seen some of the speed runs on it? Like Noah J456, he used to like show like not every single like time that it was beaten. Um but like I remember like for a month straight there were so many people that were like beating the world record and like finding new ways to do things and stuff like that. Like it's such a good like it's such a well designed map and like everything that they implemented, like the beast mode and like the little like grappling things and um like it's such a beautifully designed map. Love it so much. The characters were also really like unique. It wasn't the same old characters either. Um I was just Jesus, I can't fucking okay. Whoop, that is further away from the goal. There we go. It's kind of up. We're gonna go a little bit this way, right? Yep. Yep. There we go. One more. Nice. Just over. Just over. How's Centro doing? You talked to him at all recently? We kind of had our I don't know if you heard about our like falling out thing, but I've been kind of wondering how he's doing. Seeing if he's all right. I know he was doing like the Ozempic stuff and like was losing a bunch of weight. I hope that's going well for him. Oh, please go in. We just talked to him for the first time through DMs yesterday. Nice. How long has it been since you talked to him? Oh, I can't stop. He kind of trying to remember. I think he kind of like rage quitted Rocket League for a little while there. He was not having it. uh, I'm glad he's doing good though. Glad he's doing good. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss him. It was November 25. Jeez, that's a while. Yeah, I've been like I get like we have our like religious our different like religious ideas, but I never wanted that to ever. Oh, that wasn't over? You're joking. That wasn't over the net? Oh, or the rim? That's insanity. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. We would talk about it all the time, and eventually he just, well, at least from my perspective, just like over the last like couple weeks that we talked about it before we had like our big falling out, he just got super sensitive about it and like kind of like I don't want to say like egotistical, but like kind of egotistical. Um, and then like he just wouldn't let he like that last day that I talked to him, like he just wouldn't let me respond to anything, and he kept saying that I was being super um like I don't know, like not I'm trying to remember what he said exactly. It's been so long. But yeah, and he essentially just said that if I wanted to respond, like that he was gonna block me or whatever, and I was literally texting him, I was literally messaging him, and I was like, you know what, you're right, like I'm not gonna say anything more, let's just play or whatever. And before I even send out the message, he like sees that I'm typing, and he blocks me on everything. I'm like, yikes. Mm. Oh, fuck, I needed to keep boosting. Damn it. Let me tell you, Evan's got beliefs in mine. I'm so far from y'all, but to hell with losing a friend over it. I just keep my mouth shut because it doesn't matter. Can't change the world. Yeah, well, like, and that's what I thought. It's like I never thought that the religious side of it would ever come between us, but like he just got like, and maybe this is like me like not accepting accountability. I'm not sure, but like it just seemed like he became like so self-righteous about it like all of a sudden, and for like the like I said, for like the last 2 weeks he was just really sensitive about it, and he just like couldn't like accept that I disagreed with him. And then he would like kept saying that I was being super disrespectful, even like I don't know what happened, and it just but yeah, and it just turned into this big thing, and then I couldn't even respond, and I don't know. I always thought they were good conversations, and I always thought they brought us closer, but eventually it just didn't. Tried with me, I'm Catholic, yeah. And like that's the thing, is like I feel like he enjoys talking about it, but like it's just like I don't know. I kind of feel like he might have been like projecting a little bit, or he like didn't like he was telling me that I was being disrespectful when he didn't like respect my views. I don't know. But yeah, like I miss him. We had some good times, and I never wanted to lose him as a friend. But he's also, but like Centro is also Centro, so like he'll also like just disappear too. So like I was wondering if maybe that was just like he was kind of getting sick of being social, and so he just kind of split. Granted, I guess I'm kind of that way too. Like when's the last time that we talked? It's more so he accuses. I try to teach, but he then doesn't want to listen. She'll come back around. Still hasn't. Still has me blocked. I don't know. I like haven't tried to get in touch with him in other ways or anything like that. Like if he wants to cut me off, then he wants to cut me off, and I don't know. I feel like there was no real like ill will up until like those last couple days that we were talking about it, and then like all of a sudden like it became like I was like besmirching his character or something. Like I don't know, but like he doesn't even know that I'm trans or anything like that yet. I bet we'd have a whole discussion about that. but uh, but yeah, it's just it's an unfortunate situation. Or it's like maybe not situation, but like set of circumstances or series of events. I guess I don't think I'm in your Discord anymore. I like went through so like I went through like I think it was literally like last week. I went through and I like cleansed all of my like friends list from like League of Legends. I had a bunch of people on League that I hadn't like played with in forever, so I got rid of like a bunch of them. I went through Discord, I went through like everything. I went through like all of my socials and like I cleansed like all of my like followers, like the people I follow and like I really want to like start locking in and um, like focusing on my stream uh, and stuff like that. So, damn, I just this fucking level. I don't know what it is about this shit, but this is like the hardest level. Like even this other last level is easier than level 20. I don't know what it is. And I know like it starts out like uneven and it forces you to like get a good like directionality, like fixing the direction of the pop and then going, but for whatever reason, like even if I line up the thing, like it just becomes so difficult. Ugh. Sometimes you got to, yeah. Yeah. That is the truth. But yeah, so like but yeah, so I've been trying to change a bunch of stuff, trying to make myself a little bit more productive. And like I said, I gotta go through and like look up how to use Twitch's clipping features and set up a bunch of other things like um, throwing system, and I'm really debating on whether or not to like buy specific things like a Stream Deck and the customizable model, like just for the time being. But I don't know, like it just I was like I'm talking with someone on Discord, um, and like she's asking for reference photos or whatnot, but like with everything that I want, like my model to do and be, like and everything like I described, even like the basic stuff that I described, like they said it would take them like probably over a year to like design and make and rig and everything like that. And it's like, do I really want to stick with this model for a year when I could spend $150, maybe work an extra like I don't know, maybe try to find like an extra, 15 hours somewhere, like pick up a few shifts and that covers the cost of the model and then continue, you know. But I don't know. It's just I really hope that I can find a new job soon. Help me with my future a little bit. Oh my gosh, I can't get control of the ball enough to like directionalize it to go into the damn net. Erg! Like, come on. Go high, and then you gotta maintain that height while getting direction. Keep Jeez, like this just how many fucking deaths was I when I started this level? I want to say I was on like 30 and now I'm like 170, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this particular level. Let's try to like get control of it beforehand. It seems like popping it up immediately isn't working out. But then again, like driving before and fixing it before wasn't also working. And I'm just pushing it so far away from the. Damn. I feel like this might have been closer. I don't know. More consistent, maybe. Nope. There we go. Maybe. Come on. Have you ever seen how much do you ever watch like Rocket League content? It's like there's this YouTuber, his name's Azapatos. He's actually I think he's a pro player too. But his movement, his is just clean as fuck. Like I don't know how he does it, but like I aspire to be that fucking good with mechanics. Like he's insane. I watch Squishy. Gotcha. Fucking finally. Oh my gosh. That took 9 years and 187 deaths, but we done it. Last level. Let's get her done. Fuck. This is such a. I really love this map. I love the way it's designed. It's difficult and it's like scaled really well. Oh, darn. Yeah, watch some of these. Watch like one of Azapato's videos and like or like the first minute and a half of Azapato's videos, and you'll see what I mean. Like he's insane. It's absolutely insane. I feel like Squishy is just so like he's good. Like he's really fucking good. But the problem with Squishy is like he's not like he's like he just doesn't react to anything. Like it's a fucking meme at this point that like if like you know you're good or you know you pulled off something impressive if Squishy like has any reaction at all. Oh, what am I doing? I have seen a few. Yeah, he's insane. There we go. There it is. Oh, sub 200. Sub 200. He explains his gameplay, his power of doing nothing. Kinda. But like, I don't know. The I feel like that was like kind of the way that Flakes wanted to do his content too, like the no mex to SSL or whatever. Like or um but like at the same time, like there's so much that goes into like everything that Flakes or Squishy or any pro player does that I feel like it's like I don't know. I hesitate to say like disingenuous, but like sure, doing nothing is great when like you know that you don't have to do anything, right? But if you don't know that you don't have to do anything, then it's just confusing as fuck, you know? When teaching Jinxie, you show them sometimes you don't even need to do anything. Also in a solo bronze to SSL, it works. It's the power of game sense. Yeah, but like game sense is so like it's so nuanced, you know? That's what I mean. Is like it's so hard to um. What is it doing to it wrong? It's so hard to um like conceptually like teaching game sense is easy, but like when it actually comes down to it, like game sense is really fucking hard. And like sure, like you can do it without mechanics, but like for a lot of games, like you really have to um have like really good mechanics and really clean mechanics in order to capitalize um on openings, right? Oh fuck! I keep messing up my flicks. I really need to work on my flicks. That's like one of my weakest fucking spots. Because I fucking do that. Good lord. I love this car. It's fucking hilarious. Um, there's a new like dribble map that Left did that I was watching the other day. Looked fucking sick. 22,000 hours. He knows probability and ball physics. Yeah. Yeah, and that takes those hours. It's and those hours are not something that you can just like obviously like if you have somebody like with experience teaching you, like I think Jinxie is like not like lucky necessarily, but like the fact that he gets training, like he did it in League of Legends too. Like Jinxie started playing League of Legends too. And like getting coached by these like players like Tyler won, where like he was the first person to get challenger in all 5 roles. Like it's just like that coaching is so valuable. Um, because like he can sit there and tell you like where like that priority, like where you're prioritizing mechanics over game sense when that's important, and that like um, what's it called? That like awareness. That's something that's the thing that's invaluable. You know. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's all good. Only one deck hit them once to get some pressure and then teleported away during nightfall. Down, they ran near me and instinctively attacked, so they probably didn't save me because nightfall hides my terrorities and super hard. I found them. That's good. That's good. That's really nice of you. That's really sweet. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a killer ever do that for me. Like even back when I like had my TTV in my name. Which reminds me, I actually do need to change that. I changed it everywhere else. I changed my name. Um, but I need to go through and change my Discord name so that it's advertising thing. I can probably do that within League too. It's probably been past the 30 days that I changed my name. They changed League too. They changed that. I'm so happy they did it. They made it so you can change your summoner name like once every 30 days or something. And like it's so nice. It's so nice. I really fucking love it. I think I've done it like twice now. Oh fuck! I did everything. No. I did everything right and then I fuck up the flick because I can be cocky. Damn. That sucks. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeet. Let me. Oh, that's really bad. We still catch though. We still catch though. Let's go. Catching it like a cold. Okay. Okay. I got like sorry. Add. Oh, never mind. Right, so I go to skip the ad. The ad ends. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. Oh, that had the height, and then I fucked it up. No. There we go. There it is. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. So Rice, when you're playing Rocket League, do you usually play ranked? Is that what you guys have been doing? Or you're just kind of just messing around? You casuals. What the fuck was that? I don't want to talk about that. That makes it casuals ranked here and there. Gotcha. Yes. What rank have you gotten to? And what's your like play style like? Is it more grounded, more aerial based? Is it like let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That was sick. Nailed it. No, I do that and then I flick it to the moon. Come on. Oh my gosh. No. That was gonna be so clean. It's like second attempt. I do that shit. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. We gotta get under it. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh gosh. Oh, nailed it. Woo! Only silver. I'm alright. Just don't really care for ranked, but would love to get into it. Just want the boys to catch up. Solo queuing 3v3 makes me want to jump off the stairs, but yeah, I can't do threes. Threes is so infuriating me. I fucking hate it. Which is ironic because I actually think it's probably my best game mode. Like, I think I'm probably best at threes, but like I can't stand it. Like I understand the rotations and everything. Um, but like I fucking I can't. It's just not fun. It feels like it's such like a random game mode that it's just like, okay, eventually someone's gonna get lucky and then they're gonna score. Oh, I fucking fucked up, didn't I? Yep, damn it. I'm good enough for plat, just not good enough for carrying. Yeah, yeah. When you have to carry to plat instead of like just getting to plat, like that's yeah, that's sucks for sure. Been there. I've been stuck in like I've been stuck in Champ 2, like on the brink of Champ 3 for like I don't even know how long. Probably like a year, honestly, at this point. Damn it. And I feel like I've gotten told by an SSL player that I have like the recoveries and like the planning, I guess, or like my instincts on like what to do are like GC level, but like it's just the mechanics, like the consistent mechanics that like are like holding me back. Now, granted, that was like forever ago that I received that, so that may not still be true. I'm assuming it's not, but like, um, but yeah, it's game stuff, man. Game stuff. It's not just car soccer, you know. It's to the point of like I look like a god, but goddamn, I can't even help. We just got to jam. Nice. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, champ is an achievement. You know, getting fucking top 10 is the top 10% in the game in any game is like quite the achievement. That's kind of what's kept me like playing it. Like I feel like I would have given up a long time ago if like I'd gotten to plat and like and that had been like as hyped as champ was, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like if I had only gotten to plat and like had to keep going in plat, like I probably wouldn't be at the game because it's champ and I'm like, hey, I made it to top 10%, you know? Like it gives me a little bit of confidence and stuff. What do you think about like custom hitboxes? Because like most of the like you have the standardized hitboxes where like everything is like Octane, Breakout, Dominus, Merc, Plank, Hybrid. Do you feel like they should bring back the specific car ones and have like custom hitboxes for each car model? What am I doing? I will skip this ad. I'll actually make it this time. Fuck, that wasn't a skippable ad. Oh my god, I hate YouTube music. Oh my god. What is happening? There's like videos that I'll go to every once in a while. Like there's like the fastest like potential like dribble to overhaul run, and then there's like the flawless air dribble gauntlet that I'll watch every once in a while. And it's just like it's such an inspiration to like think that somebody worked enough that they got their mechanics to be like that fucking perfect in a way. Like obviously, like the dribble two overhaul one wasn't like in a single run, like it was a segmented run, but still like some of the mechanics that are like demonstrated in that run, like for the time, like were insane. I almost wish someone would go and do it again and try to like see if there's faster ways to do things or whatnot. Get a cleaner run, you know. Same way in like zombies, you know. Fuck. Damn it, I was close. I feel happy and disappointed at the same time. I was finally able to get Dredge to P29 level 50 Dredge badge and all the Dredge skins. I haven't focused on Dredge. Why do you feel bad then? Or disappointed? Like that's a huge achievement. You feel super proud. That's a lot of work, especially if you're not doing it on like event stuff. Like, cause I've gotten Sable to like Prestige 15 or something like that, I think. But like it's all because of like the event, you know? And so if you've done that without the event bonuses for the most part, like that's a huge achievement. No, darn. Oh, we got. Oh god, I crawled, went to a snail space. Oh my gosh, no, I had it. I had it. Yeah, but also same time, I could learn more. Growth was done so hard. Wait, what? But also at the same time, I could learn more. My growth was so hard at the beginning. Everybody's is. Everybody's like really bad at the beginning. Like I challenge you to find a single person who's like good at their first game that they ever played. You know what I mean? Like, cause like having cause you look at like Shroud, right? Like Shroud was like a professional CS:GO player, and then he's like transitioned it into like PUBG, or maybe it was the other way around. I can't remember. I'm not huge on Shroud lore, but um, but like he transitioned it into like PUBG, and then like Valorant, and um, like he's like the quintessential example of like the perfect fucking shooter player, you know. But like, imagine how bad he was when he started playing like CS:GO or PUBG for the first time, you know. I was just like, people are always awful. Like it's skills have to be developed. It takes time. I didn't even, but I was like bad, even with people who had bad beginnings, and they said mine was pretty horrid. I didn't even know the killers could lunge. I thought Dredge's ability was to lock or teleport and lunge because I didn't know how killers. Yeah, but that's like, how much did you play of like regular killers before you played Dredge? Because like, if you only play Dredge, then like, that's a really, like, that's not something to like feel bad about because like that's just Dredge, right? Whereas if you had like played Wraith or something like that, like you would have like it would have been easier to notice that like all killers could have lunged or something like that. Like if you're not playing an M1 killer, then you probably don't know much about lunges. Um and like how common they are. So it just depends. The stream is heavily freezing. Really? I'm not seeing any like drop frames or anything like that. Um, I don't know. Maybe try to refresh or something. I don't know if it's on my side. I haven't seen like any stuttering in my model or I had Singularity, Nemesis, Springtrap, and Demogorgon. Why am I pulling a blank on Singularity? I don't know why. The Nemesis Singularity. What the fuck is Singularity? Fuck. Oh wait, is Singularity is the one that like puts that like little like alien orb on you, right? And like then you have to like he teleports to the orb or whatever like behind you, and then you have to you'll like break pallets if you bounced on him. Yeah, that's thing. Yeah. Oof. But yeah, like I don't know, like I played quite a bit of I think I played quite a bit of Killer when I started. Um, but like I don't know. I think I don't know if I'm outside of the norm on this or not, but like for me, I put a lot of time into like learning about a game when I'm getting into it. Um, like for Dead by Daylight, like I'd watch Noob and I'd watch Hens and Knott's Darva and True Talent and like I'd learn as much as I could about the game. Like it's same with Rocket League. Like I would watch Lethamyr and I would watch um oh who did I watch back in the day? Gosh, that's a long time ago. Fuck. I know I've always watched Lethamyr. Who else did I watch? Now I watch like a lot of like Apparently Jack and stuff like that. But anyway, but like yeah, like I'm kind of niche, I guess, or outside the norm for that. Um, but yeah, like if you don't know something, you don't know something. Like you can't blame yourself for being ignorant. Like it's not your fault. Right? It's like you were talking about Bubba. Like Bubba is ignorant of the fact that he's like at least in the lore, right? He's ignorant of the fact that they're not the people that he's killing aren't a threat. You know, like it was just taught into him or whatever. Like he can't be blamed for that ignorance, and neither can you. You know, like you didn't know. It's okay. Shouldn't feel bad about it, or you don't have to feel bad about it. Like should is a weird word. I find, at least in my, I think it's an odd concept. But you should and shouldn't do. You know. I'm skipping the ad, guys. I'm skipping the ad. I'm so good. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the F is this? Okay, we're not gonna. Let's go to this. Let's see if this is. Oh gosh, I don't know what the heck that was. That was weird. Okay. Ooh, that was a good catch. Oh gosh, that was really smooth. But that wasn't nearly as smooth, but we make it work. Oh, nice, nailed it. No, we fucking it's a little bit too much break. Nope. Keep doing that. No. Fuck. Yeah, we go. Damn it. I either have to go faster, and make it closer to that wall. Or I have to take it a little bit slower after this jump. Oh, darn it. Why am I fucking up my timings now? Damn, what am I doing? Nixie, stop! Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. Now we gotta kind of slow this down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Nice. Push it forward. Push it forward. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. No. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. We salvaged it and then we fucking scuffed it, dude. Nice. We lost it. Damn it. What am I doing? Come on. No. Just reach. Okay. Should be good. 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 Beautiful. 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 That was clean. Don't fuck it up in the last 5 seconds. We almost fucked it up. We almost fucked it up in the last 5 seconds. Like I warned right about it. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god. Oh god. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Salvage. 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 Maybe. Oh. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, last two levels. Last two levels. I am gonna call it after these two because, like, I don't even know what time it is. I think it started the stream at like 11:30, and it is late. I've been up for a long time. I think I got like a total of like 10 minutes of sleep today. Surprised I'm still functioning. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Add, get out of my hair. Fuck. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know how long that took me, but fuck. Nice, nice, nice. We got him. Oh, it's been so long since I've like done both of those maps fully. Like usually I'll like get like on the what's it called? Usually on the air dribble hoops map, I usually like stop on level 20 because it like takes me fucking forever. It's either 20 or 21. Like all the other levels, I feel like I can get through pretty easily, except for like level, what is it, 4? 4 kind of messes me up sometimes. And then, yeah, like I haven't finished both of those maps in a very long time. But holy shit. Today has been a very productive day. Um, Thank you. Thank you for coming in and chatting. I appreciate both of you. And anybody else who's just lurking. Even if you didn't say hi, I appreciate it. But yeah, I should be streaming again today, quote unquote today. Um and it'll probably be, let's see. What time is it currently? Let's get out of Rocket League. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's like 2:40. It's like 2:45, almost 3 a.m. Okay, so cool. So hopefully it's 3, say 8 hours. 11 noon. So we'll see. I'll try to hopefully be live before 1 o'clock. Hopefully, we'll see. Um, I honestly can't think of a single thing I have to do tomorrow, but I could just be completely spacing. So I'm not sure. But hopefully, I'll try to be. I will definitely be live tomorrow, sometime before I go to work. Afternoon, probably after at least 11. After at least 11. So, but yeah, keep an eye out for it. Really appreciated talking to you guys. It was super fun, super interactive. I loved it. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.